Hello, I'm Hazel Wright and I am half of Menopause and Me with Sally Watton from Crystal Learning. And this is my third taster video for my Living Well with Menopause talk shop. So this time we are looking at sleep difficulties, which is another common symptom of the menopause. So why do women have difficulties with sleep in the menopause? Mainly, it's due to lower levels of estrogen and progesterone in a woman's body when she's going through the menopause. A decrease in estrogen slows down the intake and production of magnesium that helps muscles to relax. And progesterone actually has a sleep-inducing effect, so a reduction is linked to insomnia and inability to fall asleep promptly. But of course, also, a lot of women through the menopause experience night sweats, and night sweats disrupt sleep a great deal. So all of those things, the lower levels of estrogen, progesterone and night sweats mean that a lot of women have difficulties with sleep. So we all know what it's like, don't we, I think, at some point in our lives to have difficulty with sleep. So either we're not able to sleep at all, or we experience changes in the quality of our sleep. We go from sleeping really well, having a really refreshing sleep, to not sleeping well and waking up sometimes feeling worse than when we went to bed. We experience changes in duration of sleep. So suddenly we are not having our 8 hours, having more like 6 or whatever. Sometimes we have difficulty getting to sleep. Sometimes we have difficulty staying asleep. We wake up frequently, or some people get to sleep well and then wake up early. And apparently, women going through the menopause snore more. So sometimes snoring will wake women from their sleep. Obviously, it's not just the menopause that causes difficulties with sleeping. There are all sorts of things that cause difficulties. But it is known that the rate of insomnia increases by 40% during menopause. And as I say, is certainly not helped by night sweats. So if we're not getting enough sleep, or we're not getting good quality sleep, what effect does that have on us and on our bodies? Well, first of all, it often means we can't function during the day as well as we need to and as well as we would like to. It means we can't concentrate on things, we can't focus on things as well as we would like to. It causes irritability. It weakens our immune system and lays us open to all sorts of things. It increases our anxiety levels. It heightens our emotions, so we can often get quite tearful and upset about things without really knowing why. It can lead to restless leg syndrome, that awful feeling where you just can't seem to keep your legs still when you're in bed. It can lead to anxiety, and raised levels of anxiety can dip into depression. And it can also lead to a tendency towards weight gain. There is a tendency towards weight gain for women in the menopause anyway, but I think sometimes if we're not sleeping well, then we're much more likely to sort of snack during the day, snack on sweet things, increase our intake of caffeine to keep us going through the day. And all of those things then will lead to weight gain. So when we do the face-to-face talk shop, there are lots of things we can consider to help us sleep better through the menopause. I'm going to give you just 4 things to consider for now. So the first one is try to have a bedtime routine. If you have that same bedtime routine every night, then it almost like teaches your body that you are about to go to bed. Yeah, it sort of sends it signals that it's time to wind down and to go to bed. And it seems to work better if you try to go to bed at the same time each night and get up at the same time each morning, because again, then your body gets used to that. Even though if you are not getting enough sleep, you are likely to want to take naps during the day, try to avoid that and sleep only in the bedroom, because again, it's about almost disciplining your body that when you go to bed, it's time for sleep. We mentioned when we were talking about night sweats, the need to sleep in a cool room, and that will improve quality of sleep as well. So think about having a fan, think about layers of bedclothes on the bed. And the fourth idea is to practice relaxation techniques. Okay, now there are lots of relaxation techniques out there and lots of people that can teach you good relaxation. The one that I tend to use is that I start with my toes and I go up each part of my body in turn, relaxing each part of my body, yeah, letting go of the tension, letting go of the anxiety. And then when I've got my body completely relaxed, I have a go-to place that I go to where I know that I was happy and relaxed. And for me, my go-to place is Paulsey Beach in Cornwall. And I just imagine myself lying on the beach. And I use all my senses, yeah, so I can touch the sand, feel that the sand is warm and soft. I can feel the warmth of the sun. I can hear the waves breaking on the beach. I can hear the seagulls screeching in the sky. I can sort of smell that salt smell of the sea, and I can smell the food being cooked in the beach cafe. So I just imagine all of that in my happy, relaxed place. And it's worth also researching therapies, alternative therapies such as massage and Reiki, and things like herbal supplements and oils. And again, when we do the face-to-face talk shop, I do have speakers in to talk about these things. So that's it for now. And in the next video taster, we are going to be looking at anxiety and depression, another very common symptom of menopause. As usual, if you would like to make comments on this post, that would be great. And I would particularly like to hear if you share any of your ideas that you might have for improving sleep during the menopause. So look forward to next time, and thank you very much for listening. Bye bye.